Hey Amy, welcome to Elliott's Oyster House here in Seattle, Washington. Today we're going to show you how to make seafood stew, a classic Italian dish, cioppino. You want to start with some bacon. You render it until the oil's starting to come out of it. Then you put in your diced celery, diced onion, carrot, get the heat going fairly high. Kind of give it a stir to coat the vegetables with the oil. And then you just want to cook those until the onions start to begin to turn translucent and the carrots are starting to get a little bit soft. All right, after your vegetables are sweated, that's what we call it, they're starting to get a little bit soft. You want to add your saffron. I like to just take the saffron and kind of mush it up a little bit. Helps it break up and lets the aroma and the flavor out a little faster. Salt. Some nice dry white wine. A bay leaf, fresh if you can get it. Dry is fine. A very small amount of crushed red pepper. Small amount of cayenne pepper. Give it another stir. And after about 3 or 4 minutes, you want to add your clam base, some chopped garlic, some anchovies. For those that don't like anchovies, you really can't taste them. It just adds to the flavor overall, but you can omit them if you must. A little bit of dried thyme, some basil, and some sage. You can use fresh or dry. And once again, you give that a little stir. You can see everything starting to come together there. Looking real nice. It smells awesome. Let me turn your heat down just a little bit. Let that cook for 2 or 3 minutes. And then go ahead and add your water, your tomatoes, and your tomato juice. You're going to let that cook, let the flavors combine and the vegetables soften up a little bit on simmer. Bring it to a simmer and then let it sit for about 10 minutes, 10 or 15 minutes. Then you're going to end up with a beautiful rich broth. When you go to cook this, you can thin it out with a little bit of clam juice. Well, Amy, here we have our cioppino base, and this is a really good stew to warm you up in those really cold Green Bay winters. It's really hearty, warm, and a little bit spicy, so it'll really keep you warm on those cold days. Start with about 12 ounces of your base in a nice hot pan. You get that going in your pan there. Then you want to add your shellfish. These are manila clams. You can use cherry stone clams or whatever's available in your area. Same thing with the mussels. We have fresh Penn Cove mussels here. However, you can use mussels, frozen mussel meat. However you can get them, it's fine. We've got some fresh halibut here. You can use walleye, perch, whatever you have available. Bass is good. Once again, this is some salmon, but you can use trout or whatever you have available in your area. It's really it's a free-for-all with the seafood. This is an awesome dish for whatever kind of seafood you have available. This is Dungeness crab. You can use blue crab or king crab, whatever you have available. You get that all in there. Cover it up and turn the heat up a little bit and just let the goodness come out of it. Well, Amy, it's been about 5 minutes and it looks like it's about ready. Our fish is cooked. The crab is warm all the way through, and most importantly, your shellfish is all open. You can see the mussels and the clams are open. As you're eating this, if you notice any clams or mussels that are not open, you don't want to eat those. Just go ahead and put them off to the side and throw them away. So go ahead and turn the heat off here. You can use a ladle if you wish to ladle this into a bowl. It's probably a little bit safer that way. You can see how wonderful and rich that looks, how full of seafood it is. And you know, traditionally this dish was really different for every family. You can put corn in it, you can put potatoes in it, you can put squid in it, whatever makes you happy. Garnish it with a little parsley. You can use basil as well if you like. Just give it a little color. And of course some nice crusty French bread. You can also use garlic bread if you wish to dip in the sauce. Elliotts Cioppino, classic Italian seafood stew here in Seattle, Washington.